this showdown. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the USC Trojans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
From the gun, it's Jordan. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Hits inside, it's Nelson. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the Huskers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. To the air, it's Calandria. Right side, it's Hunter. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They wait went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Bowman. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up, way to know where the sticks are, now put you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
3rd and long right here.
Here we go, ready. Where did he go?
From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Jordan. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
You can see why this running back is on the field on 3rd down. He's a weapon in the passing game. Really nice job by the quarterback. He got through his progressions really, really quickly. Found the running back, just dumped it off, and he was able to make something happen with it, move the chains, keep the offense on the field.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Jordan. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
29 belts. 29 belts.
A designed run for the quarterback. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Got to make the play on 4th. Stepping to the right. Throws to the wideout. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Turning it on. The 50. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Husker. The defense putting points on the board. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
And finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Follows his blocks. It's Jordan. Swapped immediately.
And they tried to run that sweep out route. I like going to the wide side of the field, getting somebody the ball that can really, really run. Just got to block it up a little better. Give him a chance to at least get that edge, and then he might be able to do some more damage.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Mayaba. He rifles one deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
10. Looks as if he's going to run it. First down and more. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't...
Oh, they block it. Now he can return this.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Quarterback changing the play. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll ride him again. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their junior defensive end, and they hope he's just rattled momentarily. Holly Rowe will update his condition in a bit. On the ground, it's Jordan. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
Hey, take it. 22-90 Mountain. 22-90 Mountain. Why did he go?
To the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all fourth downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter fourth down. You're on your side of the field. You're down.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Needs it here on fourth down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face nice third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Huskers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets it out of there for the first time today and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Fresh set of downs going up top. He's looking deep. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
And I feel like that was predetermined. They told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. Looks like they're still searching for answers, for something that they can get some momentum going.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
One of the things I love about this offense is they love to go for it on fourth down. And we've seen it early in this game already. I think you're going to see it again here. They've got supreme confidence in their offense to be able to go get it done. And you get the feeling this is a big-time play in this game. They're able to convert this one. The momentum is squarely on their side.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Moving the pocket, it's Calandria. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Second and long here. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Pulls it in, it's Mills. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Calls his own number. There he goes. The 40, at the 30. Inside the, into the house. Touchdown, Nebraska. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll send the back in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Line getting set on second down. Sets his feet. It's Mayava. Right side, it's Jordan. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
As a defense, you get so excited with those third down stops, and you throw the fist in the air, right, forcing the fourth down. But you got to stay on your P's and Q's with this offense because they've already shown you that they're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll be aggressive. They're already losing in this football game, so I don't expect for them to get more conservative.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A run for the quarterback. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Trojans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. He's changing the play. Straight ahead, it's Jordan. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Bowman. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Snapped on 4th down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
On the direct snap, it's Barney. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Nelson. He breaks a tackle. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the number 16 team, the Arizona Wildcats. And it's Kansas State able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. This ball club now stands at 7 wins. They've assured themselves at the very least of a better than 500 regular season. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Oh, he's got some space. The 40, the 30, the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And how about the running back, man? It rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Back to pass, it's Mayava. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Turning it on! He's at the 10. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Using his feet. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play, and you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Keeping his eyes downfield. At the 35, he's loose. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got his man on the outside. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. And he avoids the sack.
Hey, man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Got to make the play on fourth. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Quick handoff. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Not just so you get to make a big play on defense, but it's also a TFL, tackle for loss. Doesn't get better than that.
Getting knocked back to open this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Unloads to the wideout. And it's a pick. No, he's out of bounds. Couldn't stay in bounds after catching the ball. It's simply an incomplete pass.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They punted away on 4th down. And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The run inside. It's Jordan. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. On the run, it's Wormley. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. The Trojans in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Makes the grab over the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They want to run this quarterback. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll take it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. A one-sided game like this one and you suffer an injury, that is not ideal. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one.
Booster! Go!
From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Nebraska! Quick strike through the air for the score. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point is good. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. To the air, it's Mayava. Look out! Got his man. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this, and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Left side, it's Anderson. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play,
lets it fly deep downfield. Incomplete into the end zone, but I think this offense is going to get nabbed for a penalty.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
Out wide right, it's Coleman Williams. Makes the tackle. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking left. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Got room on the return. At the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Husker. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Well, we talked a little bit about this defense and just how special they are, and we've seen them dominate this game. They've held the opponent to 0 points. You now have the insult to injury with the pick six. They have dudes. They have better athletes than you do on that side of the football. That's been showing itself all game long.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. The ball bounces through the end zone. Will be a touchback. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Quick give. It's Miller. He's stopped.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because
they're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. Probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Keeps it himself. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Field goal is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Shakes off the defender. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Moves the pocket. It's Mayava. Max got it on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Searching for space. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. On the option. Pass to 6. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound.
Wide open spaces. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Well, you don't see this very often. So much for fighting until the bitter end as they'll take the unvictory formation.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.